I really don't know what is going on with my life right now. Is Mercury in retrograde or something? I mean, the past few days have just been terrible. I really need to figure out this situation between me and the jerk. I hadn't even finished my thought when I turned around and he was standing there at my desk. Speak of the devil. Hi, Kwan. Did you drive today? I don't have a car. Alright, then you can ride with me to the hospital so we don't waste any time. I've already embarrassed myself royally once today. If I had to ride in the car with him to go to the hospital, it's gonna get uncomfortable. So I lied. I have a few more things that I have to take care of before I leave. Please, you can just go ahead. Once I'm done, I'll hop on a motorcycle and we should get there around the same time. He hadn't even had the chance to object when Tip, who was obviously eavesdropping on our conversation, jumped out of nowhere and said, Kwan, you've already turned in all of your tasks today. You're free to go ahead with Mr. Cherngpha. See you tomorrow, Mr. Cherngpha. Bye. See you tomorrow, Miss Tip. Okay then, so you can just come with me. So as you can see, they're getting along quite well now, which has unfortunately resulted in me being stuck in the car with him. That's not even the worst part. It smells so bad in here. It's puke. Not just any puke, it's your puke. I asked Jan to quickly wash my car so that I could still get to work on time, but thanks to you, I will still have to go get it washed professionally. He answered me as if he heard what I was thinking. I guess I should take some responsibility for my actions. Fine, I will pay for your car wash, but only if the result of the test shows that you didn't do anything to me. I've told you hundreds and hundreds of times. I didn't do anything to you. After she said that, a great idea came to me. That could be a little payback for her puking all over me and then having the nerve to accuse me of doing something to her. If the results show that I didn't do anything to you, instead of paying to have my car cleaned, you should have to clean it. I was so ticked off when he said that, but then I realized maybe I could save a little money this way. I mean, a professional cleaning for his car would probably cost me an arm and a leg, and an ear. Okay, I'll wash your car. Once I said that, he flashed me the most evil smile and said, deal. After that, I didn't say anything, but I suddenly remembered what he said in his office before I walked in. 3 months. What was he talking about when he said 3 months? You know what? I don't really have anything to lose anymore after making a complete fool out of myself earlier. I might as well ask. You mentioned something about 3 months before I walked into your office today. What were you referring to? Does it have something to do with the company? I distinctly remember thinking that out loud to myself before you walked in. Were you eavesdropping? No, you said it right before I walked in, so, I happened to have heard. So, was it about the company? Since you're gonna find out tomorrow anyway, I guess I can tell you now. Yes, it's about the company. Our headquarters has given me 3 months to increase profits up to 25% in Bangkok. If I don't, they're gonna have to close the Bangkok branch. Seriously? Oh, I said that a bit too loud. Yes, I'm serious. But I don't want that to happen either. After your insightful lecture today, you actually got me thinking. I've decided to call another meeting to reveal the issues the branch is facing to everyone openly. By leaving the situation like this, everyone is just going to be more stressed and lose their will to work. And when you do, you should be more encouraging and supportive, not threatening like this morning. I couldn't resist blurting out. The reason why I said it like that was to motivate people to work harder for the company, he quickly answered. Oh, maybe it wasn't just because of what you said. Now that I think about it, had Somtan said the exact same thing to us, we might have actually been more motivated as you intended, because we trust him. We know that he wouldn't discourage us, dismiss our ideas, or discipline us if we had said something wrong. But we just met you. We don't even know you. We don't trust you the way we trust him. The lunatic had a point. For companies and teams to be productive and have fun together, there needs to be trust amongst one another. That is undoubtedly the most important factor. And the trust amongst the employees here now are at risk because they're already afraid that they will be fired. And on top of that, they've been given a new supervisor who they don't even know. I think the most important task for me is going to be building up that trust to regain people's motivation, increase their pleasure in what they're doing, and create a more positive working environment. And that will depend on many factors. If you want us to trust you, you really should try to get to know us more personally. I think talking with us individually will allow us to speak with you more freely than we would in a group meeting. Plus, you'll get to find out so much more than what's going on in our work life. You'll also learn about us as a person, like what we like, what we don't like, what we're doing, what our hobbies are, things about our family, what's important to us, and so on. I really think that this will also help everyone realize that you're not just interested in them for what they can do for the company, but also that they're appreciated and valued and supported by the company. I really think it will give us the motivation to work harder. You must have a lot of friends. I'm a very outgoing person, so naturally, yes, I do. Do you also have a lot of boyfriends? Oh my god, is he asking just to annoy me, or does he really want to know? That's private. I'm definitely still one of those people who don't trust you enough to discuss something like that with you. I see. You're right. We've only known each other for 1 day and 1 night. Anyway, then after the company meeting, I will ask for one-on-one meetings with everyone individually, so that we can get to know each other a little bit better. You know, even though he's super annoying, I have to admit he really is trying. He seems to be quite determined to solve the problems within the company, and he's really open to hearing what other people have to say. So I offered my help to do a little research on everyone for him, so that he has some information on them before the meeting. Thank you. 24 hours ago, I really would not have even considered saying the words thank you to this lunatic. But after seeing how focused she is and hearing her helpful insights, I realize she is actually quite a valuable asset to the company. Did he really thank me? Wow. Didn't know he could also be nice. Oh no, I accidentally giggled out loud. I'm just gonna pretend it was something outside. Not long after that, we arrived at the hospital. To be honest, I kinda already knew he didn't do anything to me. But I really should check anyway just to be sure. I mean, I haven't showered since yesterday for this exam.